they want or how they want it. And that's the only way you'll find out what's going on. As I was explaining to you, a fall in a count, that's like a 1/100, 2/100, 3/100, and they'll hit it where they want it at. So I'm at 1, 2, and that's 3 right there. That one had a good little tug, and I feel like the one that's on here is not the one that was on here. That fish pulled very, very strong. I'll bag them in a second, but right now I want to stay on top of the action. So there's 1/100, 2/100, 3/100, 4, and that was a strike. One, 2, 3, and again on 3. There it is. I have not yet to find any of the black crappie that's in here, but I know they're in here. When I throw this, you can count it down and you'll see that what I'm doing is repetitive. So that's a 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Again, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. We get 4 1,000. And for 1,000, we have a fish. Same area. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. And I missed them. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Out of the strike zone. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see if we'll make it to the boat without a fish. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. And what that count does is let you know about how fast and how deep that bait is falling. Take a minute to bag these fish. have a few days off from work, and I'm gonna get me some fishing in. Best believe that. Here's the other advantage of fishing with these sliders. When you buy them, they come 22 a pack, and for the most part, they are very durable. When they go bad is when a brim runs up and hit it behind and breaks off the paddle tail. You can still fish with it, but it loses its action. But I've taken, this is the second one I put on this morning. And as you're watching, you can see how many fish I've caught using this lure. Versus me going out buying minnows. And the fish don't want them, or you know, you wind up taking what you don't use home. They're good for a couple of days and then they die. There's always something going on with the cast, because now you have to work the lure. It's not like throwing a hook and cork in the water and watching or waiting for something to come get it. This here is like your own little search party. You throw it out there, you present it. If it wants it, it's gonna get it. And the best part is, it's a multi-fish lure. It's not prone to just one species of fish. And I mean, I can literally tell you I have caught shellcracker, brim, bluegill, bass, crappie, even catfish on this CB slider. Go to the store when you select your lures. Select a variety of colors, shapes, sizes. They may vary. But it'll actually take you going through your tackle box and using what's in there. Because like I said, the fish have to tell you what they want. And every guy goes through the dilemma of opening up their tackle box and looking at it as if they're going to tell you what to pick. And when I said there, I'm talking about your lure selection. You look in that box and you have numerous choices. And you sit there and you look, you wave over, and you contemplate and debate about, well, which one should I use? You don't know. So if you have them, try them. Don't know what you're gonna get when you select the lure. I came out here to Mr. J's today, and I love coming to this pond because of the easy access. You know, I don't have to worry about bogging down in no mud, going anywhere to get stuck. If not, I'm gonna be able to launch my boat from a certain area. That's a decent crappie right there. I think Miss Lolita is going to be impressed with this bag of fish, since I haven't brought her any lately. Now my rod is reeling very smooth. Ever since I went inside and adjusted that screw. And I'm the type of individual that I'm gonna troubleshoot and work my equipment. Now right there, I lost my whole setup. Whatever hit it at the bottom, pulled the tail, and got my jig. So here's when I get to go inside and try a different color. And I'm gonna do it just because. Let me check the video, make sure it's still running. And it is. So we're gonna set that right there for a moment as we go into the tackle bag. And I'm in search of the pink with the green tail. I kind of feel like my camera is really up close on me. And for any other part of the day, I would have left the seat on the truck. But I figured I was going to use it to prop my camera up. So again, we're going to use the pink with the chartreuse tail. And as always, run the hook through the head. When the plastic touches the lid, you bend your hook out, push the grub up behind the eye catch, and make sure it's in line straight. And then we're going to find out if they want this or not. If I start catching brim, I'm going to change my color because I'm pretty much fishing for crappie today. So keep in mind now, you've seen me use the June bug and the pearl white with the chartreuse tail. I've thrown this pink one twice and haven't had a strike yet. Don't mean nothing wants it, but like I said, when the fish are biting, they will tell you what they want. And there's my first catch on that pink. He stuck me in my hand. Go back in the same direction, same vicinity, and see. I moved here from New Jersey in September of 1979. And growing up in the city, me, my cousins, my brother, we always wanted to go somewhere fishing, but there wasn't places we could find in the city to go fishing. And being that we were kids, the parents wouldn't let us go too far. But where my dad and my mom bought the house at in North Carolina, where we moved, there were ponds all around the house. And when I say we accessed those ponds and we had a great time, it was nothing like it. And ever since then, I was 13 when I got here. This is all I've been wanting to do. I watched a guy who owned the pond and he had a boat, and he would get up there and open his tackle box, and it was like going to a toy store on Christmas. He had everything. And I kept telling myself, when I got old and I got established, I was gonna have all the things that I would need to go fishing. And I do. I'm not into big water fishing as far as big lakes or salt water, and I will do them. But I love to fish a pond. Everything I get involved in, I kind of take it, seriously, and I try to apply myself for the best possible outcome. Most of you know that I'm a barber or a hairstylist by trade, however you want to call it. But when I do what I do it with pride. I shoot pool on occasions, been doing it for a long time. And the same way I invest in my fishing equipment, I invest in my pool equipment. You're only going to get out of it what you put into it. This is a pond that if I have to, you know, a few kids that might want to go fishing and it's a good spot, I can actually bring them here because of the way the land is set up. And if you pay attention to the way the wind is moving the boat, you can see all around the pond. It's giving you different angles. And then you can see why I say it's a good access pond, you know, to bring kids. Chill, Will, and Mason, I'll be looking for you guys sometime soon. I know it's about that time y'all come down and we get out here and do some more fishing. I got my cousin Nick coming in a week or so. We're gonna get out here and do some fishing. Maybe Sam and Wally could be down the following week, family reunion. September 27, 28, Hollister, North Carolina. Go down there and hang out with the family, then come back and hang out with the other family. I missed them. I got anxious. Again, when you out here with Malik B.Outdoors, it's a tutorial trying to help you put more fish in the refrigerator, in the boat, on the hook. For those of you that are into catching and release. This is their CB slider. And it's called bubblegum and chartreuse. And I'll be telling you guys, that's the best thing I love about buying these lures is the name that the people come up with for them. And you might hear me say something and you think I make it up, but that's actually what's on the pack. I got one that's called Starlight Blue. I got one that's called Grasshopper. And at the same point in time, you go buy it and it be classified as a John Deere. Then we got the one that's Yellow Bee Bumblebee. But like I say, I don't make up the names. I just buy the lures. Let me see what this one is. That's called Tennessee Blue. Like I said, I don't make them up, but I will use them up. Oof. That guy hit, but he didn't hold. been a very, very productive day out here today. My wife laughs every time I say very, very. But it's actually been a great day out here this morning. And like I say, it's still early. I got to go to work later on this afternoon. I got the closing shift this evening. And I'm looking forward to it. Because Wednesday is going to be my Friday this week. They have been eating this thing up, y'all. I have literally been in the same spot since I got out here on this boat at 8 o'clock this morning. Have not moved, have not pulled up my anchor. Once I dropped it and they started biting, I just started fishing and kept on fishing. Give a shout out to my homeboy Timbo up in Roxborough. He went out there